Hey everyone, is your GI system working right? You know, if your sewer system isn't working right, you are not working right. And so many chronic healthcare problems are related to either too slow of bowels, of diarrhea, or what we call dumping syndrome. And that's when you eat a food immediately and you have to go to the bathroom. Or what happens if the reverse is true and your bowels are too slow? Well, you need to have your bowels calibrated. You should be going to the bathroom consistently every day. Not too slow, not too fast, just right. And in a minute, I'm going to share with you Linda's story about bad stomach problems and what her life is like now. Hi, this is Dr. Jason West and the West Clinic team. And before we get to the body of the video, I'm asking for your help. I would like to help as many people as possible to achieve and maintain optimal health. And if the video is valuable, would you please like it and share it? And as always, there's a free report. Please type calibrate in the comment line for your free report. So meet Linda, and here's Linda's story. Hello everyone, Dr. West with the Daily Dose of Vitamin H, our blog about patient stories with good outcomes, and there's always hope. So I want to introduce everybody to Linda, and then I'm going to get Linda to tell her story. But anyway, so we'll just go from there. So Linda, tell us what it was like when you first came in.
When I first came in, I'd been suffering a lot of intestinal problems, a lot of diarrhea, constant diarrhea. Every day, I actually had to haul a backpack in my car because I didn't know when I was going to get hit. Usually when I would go through a portion of the day and got it over with, I was good for the rest of the day. 2.5 years ago, we were in Hawaii, and it hit. I spent the last 2 days of our vacation in bed, not only with diarrhea but vomiting, but then that's when the diarrhea started every day. This past summer in August, I got hit again, only this time it was 8.5 days of straight diarrhea all day and all night. It was to the point that I could hardly leave the house. And then I had extreme abdominal pain, distension, bloating, and it just continued. And at that point we decided, I'd been tested over the past 1.5 years with different tests from the doctors. They couldn't find anything, and we were coming home from a vacation, and that's when we said, let's go to Dr. West.
And Linda, what are the treatments that we did for you?
We did insufflation, neuro, and IV, and then I did have a visit with Dr. Hollingsworth and listened to a recording in the evenings.
And tell us how you're feeling now.
I am feeling a ton better. The diarrhea is gone, the pain is gone, the distension. It feels great.
So everyone, the treatments that we did for the insufflation is a special type of oxidative medicine where we take a little tiny catheter, we put some special type of oxygen ozone mixture up into the colon. Neural therapy is how we reprogramming the nerves that control the stomach. The vitamin infusion therapy that we do, we skip the stomach and we go directly into the vein with a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals and vitamin C and magnesium, manganese, molybdenum. There's just a whole bunch of things. And then Dr. H does our mind-body healing. And when you put all those factors together, you can really help to turn chronic conditions around. And that's what we did for Linda. And now what we're excited to do is to put together a program for her so that she doesn't have to come back. So our goal is to help people so that we only do minor corrections and help them stay out of the doctor's office and take the least amount of supplements and least amount of prescriptions that are feasible to be healthy. So, Linda, is it okay if I put this up on social media?
Yes.
All right, so just a really cool story of hope for someone that had some really chronic sick problems. We did a regimen of treatment. Now we're releasing her to care, putting on a wellness track to keep her that way. It's been a really neat day at the West Clinic. We'll see you guys on the next video. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Linda's story. It's experiences like this that make going to the office fun. And if you'll type calibrate in the comment line, I'll send you my free report on the conveyor calibrator. And a couple of thoughts on your GI system. If you're going to the bathroom too frequently, you may just need to do something as simple as fiber, or you may need to do something like homodesensitization therapy, which is a mouthful, but it could be reacting to the natural food preservatives like phenols, which is the chemicals that plants use to ward off bugs. And that's why it's so important to pay attention to your foods. Foods that are loaded up with chemicals or insecticides or preservatives like to trigger that food dumping syndrome. Because if your food is loaded up with a bunch of bug killers, guess what? We're just bigger bugs. So an evaluation to identify the triggering foods and chemicals and a treatment way to retrain your immune system so that it doesn't overreact and throw a temper tantrum may be exactly what you need for diarrhea or dumping syndrome. Now, if you're not going to the bathroom hardly at all, a couple of suggestions. 1, get more water. 2, digestive enzymes to help break the food down. And 3, and the most important of all that hardly ever gets used, is something to stimulate your liver and your gallbladder to do bile. Now, what this does is it helps to emulsify fats and it helps your GI system to move quicker. Now, you can modify this protocol if you don't have a gallbladder, and you may also want to consider a treatment called neural therapy, which is a way to reboot the nerves controlling the stomach. There's a way to reboot your GI system through something called neural therapy. This is Dr. Jason West in the West Clinic signing off, and remember, there's always hope, and our mission is to help as many people as possible to achieve and maintain optimal health. We will see you on the next video.